Hey, how you doing, guys? Reef Rookie. This is just a small update on my 120-gallon Reef build. So far, the tank is going through cycles. It's been 3 weeks since the cycle started in the tank. I've been checking the levels and everything. The tank is doing what's supposed to be doing. The levels down to the point. So tank is doing great. I got two yellowtail damsels to help with the cycle. One is right in the corner. He just came out of the heating cave he has. They're very healthy. They're eating. They're doing well. They're taking the cycle very well. So the tank is doing great. I did a few upgrades on the tank. I'm waiting for a shipment. I bought a few equipment from Apex. I got the Apex controller, the leak detection kit, and the auto top off kit. I'm waiting for that to add it to my system. So the sump is doing great. Everything's running perfect. I got hardly no sound in the tank. The sump is great. The roller mat eventually I'm gonna remove that because I'm gonna try to do I'm going the route of the Triton system on this tank. So one thing they said, the roller mat, you gotta take it out. So that in a few days, few weeks, once the cycle finish, I'm removing that. So far the tank is doing great. I had a little problem with the flow box, the overflow box. I was going in the direction of the bee animal setup, but a lot of this video they forget to tell you how to properly cut the pipes. So I had my box consists of 3 pipes. One's supposed to be the full siphon tube, the emergency overflow tube, and assist emergency overflow pipe. That's 3 of them. So the full siphon one, that one's working properly on the emergency intake tube. But the third one wasn't doing anything. And I was it was really bugging me why it wasn't working properly. Everything was running properly, but the only thing I noticed, every time I turn off the pump to feed the fish or whatever, my whole box used to empty it out, and it was hard to start it back again. So in the videos, I noticed these people always with the system wasn't having that problem. They wasn't having the problem that I was having. So I kept watching the videos, and I kept scratching my head trying to figure out what I was doing wrong. And one other problem that I was doing was this one right here. That's supposed to be the intake emergency assist pipe, right? That one, because I followed the instruction of the Reef overflow box, when I cut it kind of too short from the main emergency overflow pipe. That one right there. So this one was working properly, but every time I made that one work, the last one, this one right here, I used to lose the full siphon in this one, and this one used to take the full siphon, and it was driving me crazy. So I kept watching the YouTube videos, and I spent hours watching, and nobody, they tell you how it works when you turn off the pump and everything. I didn't have no problem with that. The problem was this pipe right here was too short. By me following the Reef instructions and not figuring out okay, I made a mistake. I was having that problem. But once I watched the YouTube videos and I kept watching it, and believe me, nobody said you need to cut this pipe the same level of the emergency, the main emergency overflow tube. Gotta be level out. Both of them gotta be level. This one cannot be shorter. Gotta be level with this one right here. So I figured it out on my own by watching the videos. So I cut this pipe to be equal to level to this one right here, to the main emergency overflow tube. So now it's working properly. Now I don't having that problem when I turn off the pump. I don't have to manually reset the box, the overflow box. So now it's working properly. I got hardly no noise, no bubbles. So anybody who's trying to do this, the bee animal setup, you got to keep in mind the emergency overflow assist piping intake got to be equal to the level of the main emergency intake tube to work properly. And that's what I did. It's working properly. So now that problem has been resolved. You know, I got an accident. You gotta excuse me. I fixed that problem. So everything else is working properly. I'm waiting for the extra equipment that I bought. It's close to $1,800 in equipment. I added to my tank the FMK sensor adapter right there, and I added to right here, right there. When I designed the system unconsciously, I added this to that system right there. I wasn't even thinking to add this flow sensor to the system. And it was so simple. It was connected to the main pump, the main line. And what I did, I just removed this piece. I removed this piece, and I had extra parts in the back, and pieces of pipe, and I designed it that right there, and I had extra parts. I didn't spend any money. So when you cut the pipes, you gotta make sure you gotta save some of that stuff. You cannot be thrown away, because you never know when you're gonna need it. And I'm just waiting for the apex to connect everything. Nice. So far this is what I've been doing to my tank. My video is gonna get better. I'm new to this. You know, I don't know how to edit. Eventually I will. I'm trying to speak more clearly, slow. I do have an accent. I've been in New York for, like, I came here since I was 16, and somehow I went to school here. I worked for the city. My accent's always been there. Somehow I guess I refuse to lose my accent. It's not because I want to. It's just there. So bear with me, please. Oh, and I need, you know, can you give me any comments, any suggestion? You want to criticize my tank or whatever? That's very healthy. I don't mind the criticism. I will answer you, please. Help me. I'm new to this. I'm dying. I want to set up my reef already. I love this hobby. I hope I get better with the videos. And if you wanna give me a like or give me a dislike, please do so. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please do so too, please. You don't have to. If you want to, be nice. So that's what I have now. You hear it? No noise. And eventually when I remove the roller mat right there, the intake in the bottom, that's gonna be gone. Those bubbles, you're not gonna hear anything. So far, the tank doing great. No leaks whatsoever. I check the system every day before I leave my house for any leaks, any loose piping. That pump is fantastic. The Vectra L1. But I just find out the Apex doesn't have, it's not compatible with this freaking pump. That's not fair. When I bought it, I was thinking to connect it to the Apex, but it's not compatible. I just found out that today to one of the videos on YouTube. So let's see what's gonna happen. I love it. No noise, no vibration, no nothing. We got good flow. So I want to say, guys, have a good night. See you later. Peace.